You have to come closer to have a look of this because
Oh man. What's up and welcome to Delhi, India. My name's Luke Martin with chopsticktravel.com and today is day 2 of our videos here in Delhi. We had an amazing day yesterday. If you want to check the video, you can hit the link down below. We ate some of the best street food Old Delhi has to offer. And this has to be one of the most wild concoctions I've ever seen.
So I'm gonna take a small piece now of the raw chicken. Let's put it in. Yeah.
Today we are going to be meeting up with my buddy again, Gaurav. Gaurav is an amazing local here in Delhi. He knows all the best spots. He also has his own YouTube channel, which you can find the link for down below in the description box. So we're meeting up with Gaurav again today, and he's actually going to show us even more of what Old Delhi has to offer. So we are super pumped for another full day of eating here in India. What's up?
Hello guys, thank you for waiting.
So we just got off at Chandni Chowk metro station, jumped in this rickshaw here, and we are heading to the Paranthe Wali Gali, which is a 200-year-old street famous for selling parathe, and we are gonna get some breakfast there. And Gaurav is just telling me that this is the 9th and 10th generation owners of these shops, so I'm pretty excited to check this out. So this is the shop we're going to be trying the
Yes,
parathe.
we'll be trying this shop. This is since 1872.
1872.
Yes, it's a very, very old paratha shop, and
Yeah.
it's the most famous one. And you get different kind of parathas here.
Yeah.
We have a lemon paratha, the dal paratha, the aloo paratha, the paneer paratha, the mewa, the karela, the tomato, all different kinds of paratha, and it is yum.
What are we going to try?
So we'll try the lemon.
The lemon?
We'll try the dal.
Dal.
We'll try the rabri.
All
Rabri
right.
is a sweet paratha, but
Okay.
it is amazing to try.
Okay, let's order
so
up.
let's wait and watch.
Okay. Our breakfast has arrived. We have all kinds of different parathe here.
So this is a paratha, this is a papad paratha,
Yeah.
this is a dal paratha,
Dal.
this is lentil paratha,
Lentil, yeah.
this is a lemon
Lemon.
paratha,
That sounds really good.
and this one is a rabri paratha.
So it's like a sweet-
This will be sweet paratha.
Sweet, okay.
And when you check the weights of all these, this is a little lighter.
Yeah, it's
and
light.
then one is a little heavier.
Yeah.
Because we have sweets in this.
So this
sweet
one's
is-
stuffed with quite a bit. And then we got a couple of different chutneys
Yeah, we
here.
get a little two types of different chutneys. One is a sweet, one is a tamarind, green chutney, mint chutney, and it is served with 3 kind of different vegetables. One is of course a curry,
Yeah.
which is a potato and a peas curry.
Some peas,
Yes,
potatoes,
and one
yeah.
is an aloo methi curry.
Okay.
Aloo methi sabzi, and one is a kaddu sabzi, a goat sabzi.
All right, this looks really interesting. I've
Yeah.
never seen a banana chutney like that. So let's dig into this. Okay, we're gonna start with this one, which is actually
This is-
stuffed with like another type of bread,
Yeah,
right?
it's a papad paratha.
Okay.
It's a super crunchy paratha.
Yeah.
And you see the crunch inside. This is the crunch that I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So there's like crispy bread
Yeah,
inside
yeah,
and then
yeah.
stuffed with
And
bread.
when you bite into this, you will have a crunchy texture in your mouth.
Okay,
So
so-
we will start with this sabzi.
Okay.
This
Grab
is
some
a
of this.
potato and fenugreek.
Okay, let's try that.
Yes, let's try that.
Yum. Oh, the fenugreek. Oh man, that's very spicy.
Spicy. It is
Yeah.
spicy because of this papad.
Mm.
Papad is a little spicy.
Yeah.
And you can feel the crunch.
Yeah, really crunchy, really crispy the whole way through, the outside and the middle.
Yeah. And the next paratha that we have it on our plate is a dal paratha, a lentil paratha.
Okay.
You see the stuffing inside?
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, you can see all those lentils in there.
This looks amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, let's try this one.
Wow, man.
I'm gonna try to grab a banana here. If I can. All right, there we go.
All right then.
All right, I've never tried something like this. Oh wow, yum. That is quite sweet. Really nice banana flavor, and it's definitely like a syrup, I think, because it's really sugary and really gooey.
Yeah.
And then that lentil paratha too. Wow.
So we'll try the lemon one. Here's the lemon one.
Okay. So what is
So
just
there's
lemon
a lemon,
juice?
yeah, lemon juice, and
okay.
some spices in that.
And some spice. Okay.
So this will be a little tangy.
Yeah,
So,
you can smell the lemon already,
To balance
actually.
out the flavor of this, we'll dip it into this curry
Into this curry. Okay.
and try it.
I'm gonna grab a potato. Let's try that. Wow. Mmm. little bit of sourness. Wow, that is phenomenal.
And I think this will be your favorite as well.
I think that's my favorite. The lemon flavor in there, it's much stronger than you would assume because there's just a little bit of lemon juice in there, but wow. So we got one more kind.
So we got one more paratha, that's a Rabri Paratha. You have to come closer to have a look of this because
oh man. So what is that stuffed with exactly? What is rabri?
Rabri is actually what happens is they take milk, they let it boil for hours and hours.
Okay.
And they add sugar and some nuts into it.
Okay.
And the final result is right in front of you.
Oh man, this looks too good. So how do we eat this? Just like it is?
Yes,
or?
yes, just like it is.
Let me grab a piece.
Because it's sweet, yeah.
Check that out. Wow. Okay, let's try that. Oh yeah. Oh man. It's almost like a, it almost reminds me of like a pancake with like the batter the whole way through. Wow.
It is like a pudding.
Yeah, it's like a pudding.
Yeah, it's like a custardy pudding.
Like a milk
that
pudding.
goes inside in the paratha, and look at this, guys. Look at that oozing out.
Oh man, this is too good.
Wow.
Finish off with our paranthe. That was like a mini breakfast feast. We are heading down the street now to get some dessert. We just ordered up our jalebi. They are making these fresh, and Gaurav was telling me that this guy, when he first came to start the shop in 1882, had only 2 rupees in his pocket, and I'm sure he's making lots of money now because they are selling tons of these jalebis. They look awesome, so we watched them cook this up fresh. You can see my jalebi here. This is quite a large one. This is orange, and not like the one we had yesterday, which was black, and they are soaked in sugar, like a sugar syrup. So let me break a piece off and try this. Oh man, that feels nice and sugary. Let's try that. Oh man, really crispy and really juicy. It is so sweet, and it's almost like a sponge cake on the inside, how much liquid it's retaining. And they are, again, frying these in desi ghee, that clarified butter. That's awesome. We are just enjoying our jalebi in the back of this rickshaw. This is like ultra sweet, maybe too sweet for me. I think I like the one we had yesterday better.
Yes, yes,
and where are we heading now?
So we are now going to the Asia's biggest spice market.
Spice market.
It's called Khari Baoli.
Okay.
And you get all the kind of spices you can ever imagine in your life.
I'm excited.
I am.
Let's go. We are walking around the spice market. This place is absolutely huge, the biggest one in Asia, as Gaurav mentioned. You can see behind me here, they've just got the different spices stacked high, and they have so many different kinds. I've never even seen some of them, but there's lots that I do recognize, like cinnamon. They've got pistachios, lots of prunes, cardamom, fennel, everything you could ever imagine, and it just smells absolutely incredible in here. So Gaurav just tried out this spice. It's like a nut inside of like a shell, and the face that he made when he tried this was somewhat of disgust. So let me try it. He says it's really strong. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is extremely bitter. Wow, that's like a punch in the face.
What did you think?
Oh God, man, it was the worst thing that I've ever had. Trust me. But this thing, Luke, if I'll tell you, this helps the sugar patients reduce their sugar. So this is called a sugar badam. Okay. Badam is an almond. Yeah. And you have to just put this in the water at night and swallow and drink that water in the morning.
Yeah,
so
it kind of tastes like medicine. Like, it's so bitter. This makes like bitter melon and bitter gourd to shame. This is so much more bitter.
God, man, this taste is not gonna go away from, I think, days and days from us.
Alright, so these guys only took a tiny little nibble. I'm just gonna eat the whole thing. Oh, that is the most bitter taste. Oh, I don't think you're supposed to eat that. Oh, I think I just got poisoned.
Doesn't go away.
No.
No.
Oh, there's like a bunch of pieces stuck in my teeth, and it's just like
releasing slowly.
Oh, that's disgusting.
So Gaurav just stopped at the shop here. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna try, but they're serving lots of different kinds of Indian pickles, I can see. But what exactly do we have here?
This is a murabba. This is a fruit or a veggie which is dipped into a sugar syrup, and some preservatives are added into this. Okay. And it is kept for 6 months or longer.
6 months?
Yeah. Or
in
longer.
The syrup?
Yes, in the syrup.
Okay.
And it is preserved for 6 months. So we are trying a parmal.
What is it?
This is a parmal. This is a veggie here in India.
Okay, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, and this is a bamboo.
Bamboo shoot.
Yes, bamboo shoot. And this one right is here is bale. It's a bale. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try the first one here. This is quite heavy actually. Oh man.
Nice.
Tastes like alcohol.
Since we are foodies, this is very good for digestion.
Yeah, it's quite sweet.
Yeah.
It's really dense and kind of like crunchy almost. And yeah, it has like a fermented kind of alcohol liquor flavor to it. Oh man, they're really slippery. Let me try that. Whoa.
Nice.
Super interesting. That one's a little bit sour and a lot softer compared to the last one.
And you can't imagine a bamboo dipped into a sugar syrup.
Oh man, it's better than you think.
Months, so
yeah. Wow, these are crazy looking. Okay, let's try this.
Nice.
Oh. That one kind of tastes like a prune.
Yes,
yeah.
It does, yeah.
It's very similar to a prune, but very sweet from that syrup. And again, they all kind of have that fermented kind of alcoholic flavor to it. That one's my favorite.
Yes. So there are a lot of shops in Khari Baoli. Whenever you come, there are spice shops, there are dry fruit shops, there are murabbas and pickle shops, and there is so much to explore.
Yeah, so much to eat too.
So do you see, Luke, these are the fox nuts that have come just right now from Bihar, and he's transporting them to different shops in Khari Baoli in Delhi, and this will be amazing. Do you see the amount of loads that he's carrying on his head? This is so much fascinating, this is so much interesting, and this is what Khari Baoli is all about.
Just check out the amount of spice that these guys are transporting here in these huge burlap sacks, and they are moving them on their head. I don't know how much that weighs, but it definitely weighs a lot. This place is insane. It is a feast for all the senses once again, just like all of Delhi. Behind me you can see the next place that we are going to try something from, and this place is called Giani's, and it is absolutely packed with people, and this is something that he actually invented, the owner invented himself, a dish called kulfi Faluda. So let me order up and show you guys what it is. We have our kulfi Faluda, and what that is kulfi, which is Indian ice cream. So it's a homemade ice cream that these guys are making, and then the unique part about this is you can see down at the bottom there are these kind of short-cut noodles, and then he mixes in some ice, and it looks like there's a lot of spices as well, maybe some pistachios. So let me try this out. I have no idea what to expect with this ice cream with noodles. Oh, yum. Oh, the noodles are so good. They go really well with the ice cream, surprisingly. Once again, extremely sweet, but I love how refreshing that is. And those noodles are so good. That ice cream is so thick too, and it's kind of like gritty with all those spices in there. That's phenomenal. He also put a dollop of honey on top of this, so it just adds to the sweetness, and I can honestly taste quite a bit of saffron in there as well. And we are just enjoying this ice cream roadside, the perfect way to enjoy a hot day in Delhi. And there's cows everywhere. We are taking a break from snacking today, and we have come to the Red Fort, as you can see behind us here. This is the beautiful fort right in the heart of Old Delhi. It's really hard to miss. So the price for one person was 600 rupees. We are gonna go inside and explore.
Let's go check it out. So this is quite an impressive fort, one of the many forts you can find all across India. What did you think of this?
This one's pretty good. It's definitely a lot busier than the other forts we visited, like the ones at Jaipur, and this one's more of like a complex than a fort. There's a bunch of different buildings, but it is quite beautiful.
Yeah, and it's actually like a nice red color, the main fort building. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and there's like a little market almost inside that you can shop at.
It's definitely a place you can come for a couple hours and explore and kind of get away from the chaos of Old Delhi.
We are leaving the Red Fort now. That was a lot of fun. It's getting a little dark out tonight, and we are going now to have some dinner. We have come to our dinner spot and I'm just blown away. We came right up to have this changezi chicken and they are cooking the biggest pot of curry I have ever seen in my entire life. Huge flame underneath, so much curry on top, and it smells incredible. So we're gonna order some of this up and try it out. We are sitting down after witnessing the most beautiful preparation of any food I've ever seen in my life, the biggest pot of changezi chicken. So here we have our plate, and what exactly is changezi chicken, Gaurav?
So this is a chicken changezi, which is made with the tomato, onion and yogurt gravy.
Okay.
And you just saw how big they make it.
Yeah.
And they use 40 chickens at a time.
40
and,
chickens?
Yeah, 40 chickens at a time, and the pot is more than 100 kgs.
100 kgs?
Yeah, so it's very, very heavy.
Okay.
So you'll see inside this.
That is some tender looking chicken.
Yes, it's very tender chicken. It is off the bone.
Wow.
And you see this?
Yeah.
You can see this all separately. This is very juicy. This is very tender. This is amazing to eat.
And we've also got a roti.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
roti.
that's a Kashmiri roti. I have never seen a more fluffier roti than this.
Perfect.
Wow, man.
Okay, let's break into this and try it out. The smell outside was enough to get my mouth watering.
Look at this.
Wow. Right,
so you have to take a piece of chicken some. So this is a tandoori chicken Luke.
Oh yeah, tandoori
which is
cooked
grilled
chicken.
before.
Yep. Let's try
put in
that
some
out.
gravy in there and we digest.
Oh yeah. That is incredible. I can taste the yogurt in there. It's like got like a little bit of a sourness to it.
And you can also see that Luke doesn't like spicy, so you can see him all sweating up.
I like spicy, but this is seriously spicy.
This is very spicy.
Yeah, very spicy.
Because I'll tell you, because of all the Indian spices that he's put into this, there's a lot of chili that goes into this, a lot of coriander powder, turmeric, and all the other spices. And also, you see there is a lot of yogurt that is put into it. That is what makes it rich.
So
that is what makes it more creamy. And the desi ghee that I was telling you about, you can see all the desi ghee. Yeah?
And believe me, if Gaurav says it's spicy, he is a local here, so that means it's spicy.
Yes, that is.
Let's go in for one more bite.
So we'll go for one more bite.
Oh man, the chicken is so ridiculously tender and juicy.
Is it the best chicken you've ever had?
That's the best chicken I've ever had, for sure. This may be the top thing that we have tried so far in India. This is blowing my mind. The curry is so delicious, full of flavor, and this chicken is ridiculously juicy. I'm just gonna grab one more bite, and you gotta get some of that gravy on the roti, and let's try that. Oh man, that's spicy, sour from that yogurt, and then just full of all those Indian spices, and then that chicken. Man, ours was a perfect bite. Okay guys, that's it for another episode here from Delhi. What an amazing day of eating. Thank you once again to Gaurav. You can click the link down in the description box to check out his channel, SWAD Official, and we are going to be making a couple more videos here in Delhi, and I'm sure we're going to be finding a lot of good food, right?
A lot of good food and a lot of yummy food.
Yeah.
Keep watching.
Make sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and leave us any questions you have down in the comment box, and we'll see you again from Delhi really soon. Bye.
Bye bye.